Hey, I was thinking, what's better than a vlog in December and a year recap in December? Probably the two all together. So here we are. So for the past couple of days, my wife and I have been in Marrakesh. And while I was packing my bags, I was thinking, what a nice way to actually document this trip. And I thought probably making it a vlog like this, where I start talking about how the year has been, going to be a good way for me to actually capture this trip. For people that are new here, my name is Rufus and welcome to my YouTube channel. There is a link on the screen somewhere where you can watch, an introduction video where you get to know more about me. I've been doing this on my website since 2018. So every single year in December, I sit down and I think of everything about my life since January to December. I mean, the ones I can make public, of course. The highs and lows of the year, the lessons I've learned, success and failures, losses and gains and things like that. And I write about it and publish it on my website, right? The fact that I'm making this video does not mean I'm not going to write that. I'm still going to do that. It's still going to be on the website. Now that I have a YouTube channel, it just also makes sense for me to actually record a video talking about things like this, and here we go. The sun is coming up now, and Marrakesh is just so beautiful in the morning. If you've not been here, I recommend you have to visit. It's lovely. Moving into it, I think the first thing I'm going to be talking about, because I'm on this trip and this is meant to be like a travel vlog, as well as a recap, is why I'm in Marrakesh in the first place. My wife and I decided to go on this trip because this week makes it 5 years that in the presence of friends and family, we said, oh, we are doing this. We were young, relatively young. It's our 5th year anniversary, and it's been a very, very beautiful journey up to this point, right? I married an amazing woman, just happy that we are here. We traveled earlier in October, and I was just thinking, should we still make this trip in December, considering that we have a lot of things going on? But then I thought, it's not going to be the 5th anniversary like ever again. This is just going to be the one time we get to have this anniversary in our lives, right? So we have to make it special. We have to make it special as much as possible, right? So we decided to, visit Morocco, and here we are. We traveled on a Thursday. Our anniversary is on a Friday, and that Friday we decided to do a lot of activities, go out. We booked a package to go quad biking, camel riding, and just have dinner in the Agafe Desert. It's a desert very close to here, and it was really fun. On getting there, we wore something on our clothes to do the camel riding. Initially, it was a bit scary. At some point, I settled into it and find it more relaxing. So it was just beautiful. The sky was beautiful. We took a lot of pictures and videos. I think the ride was like for 40 something minutes or thereabout. Then afterwards, we went quad biking. This was more fun. We opted for the double one, which is my wife and I on a single quad bike, and we rode round to watch the sunset, and it was so magical. We've seen sunset in Santorini, we've seen sunset in so many places. I mean, in Lagos as well. This one is just beautiful, watching it in the desert like that. We've seen sunset in Dubai as well. I think so. Yeah, we did. Yeah, in the Dubai desert. We did that in 2019. But anyways, we saw this one and it was really, really amazing, driving through the dust and into the desert. It was exhilarating to drive like that, to drive a quad bike like that, It was just with a bunch of other people and went into the desert. On getting back, you need to see how I looked like after the dust. My beard was all covered in dust. I was laughing about it, and I was, joking with my wife that at least now she has an idea of how I'm going to look like when I'm in my 50s. White beard. But anyways, that was fun. After a while, there was a couple of shows in the desert, and we had dinner there as well. No, the food was okay. It was tagine. I hope that's the right pronunciation. It was just okay. I mean, a bunch of all the things they use, I don't eat it. Garden egg, didn't like it. Boiled carrot. Who eats boiled carrot? Feels so wrong. I like my carrot actually very crunchy, but the chicken was great. So at this point, let me say, if you're new to this channel, kindly subscribe and also turn on notification. This will help me reach bigger audience and also for you to get notified when I drop new content. Thank you so much. Regarding work this year, it's been really, really amazing. It's my first 1 year with a UK company based in London, and I've been working remotely. Yeah, I've only been to the office once, which was January. I mean, the other times I tried to go, there's been train strike and things like that. But yeah, it's been really fun working where I work. And I think I find it very, very interesting. It's been amazing to contribute over the past 1 year and also to learn and grow with the company as well. and I'm also looking forward to what 2024 is going to be like. If there's anything I want to say regarding work this year, is that it is very, very important to focus on the fundamentals of software engineering. Technologies and framework is going to grow and is going to change, but the essential thing still remains the same. So for example, this year, I think I probably wrote less PHP than last year. Just because, when I was joining the company, most of the stacks is JavaScript. I write JavaScript, but I needed to pick up like new framework. React Native is what we use for the mobile app, and I've not written React Native before. Just before I resumed, I was, learning that, and I'm up to speed, and I'm able to contribute in that space as well. And that's because some of the fundamentals in software engineering kind of remains the same, even across domains, across frameworks and things like that. So it's really, really very important to actually focus on that when learning stuff. So it's not about the languages, or it's better we see it as tools, right? It's about what we're able to do with those things. That's kind of help. Generally, I'm looking forward to what work is going to look like in 2024. I just joined a new team last month. We'll see how it goes in 2024. I'm liking it here, and I'm not saying this because my colleagues or employer might find this video, right? It's been beautiful working with this amazing set of people over the past 12 months. And I have the best colleagues, the best managers, and yeah, I'm having fun, and I'm learning and I'm growing, which is really good. That's about 9 to 5, but outside 9 to 5, I still do some other things, and it's just been like a great year all round for that as well. This desk is where I edit my content, and this is where I do some other stuff I'm working on, consulting, and also building something with my friends that will hopefully launch this in 2024. So watch out for that. So yeah, this is where the magic happens. I think the workspace works for me. However, that kind of brings me to the next thing. As much as it works, I feel like I needed bigger room for like content creation and to talk about things like this. So we're changing apartment. So how when you're moving into a new city, it just makes sense to get like a furnished space, right? So that you don't have to worry about bed and worry about a lot of things like that. That's essentially what we did. Well, now we are fully settled. We thought for the price you're probably paying here, we're probably going to get like a bigger space, or we can save costs. Yeah, that's why we're moving. We were lucky enough to just go online one evening. My wife saw this space and we just thought, this makes sense. We went to check it out. We loved it. We signed all the necessary forms, and yeah, we picked up the key. So we're going to be starting 2024 in the new apartment as well. So I need to like dismantle all of these things. We've been packing for past couple of nights now, and very soon we're going to get a van to move all of these things to the new space. So I have to dismantle all of these one after the other. I think I actually need to take down the monitor. Speaking of moving, one of the things I think I'm really going to miss in this apartment is going to be, so many things, but two things. Number one, we open our door with an app on the phone. I have this app installed on my phone that was configured the first day we were moving in, that once we open the app and put it close to the door, I'm opening the door, and that's it. The reason why I feel I'm going to miss that is because how when you carry actual physical key about, you tend to worry about if you misplace it, what if you forget it somewhere, those things, but that's never the case. I have the app on my phone, I have it on my watch. I wish I can copy that feature and put it into the new apartment we are moving into, but it's just the thing with life. You can't have everything that you want, right? So that is one. The second thing I'm going to miss is definitely the gym. And, that kind of leads me to the next point, which is fitness generally. I think that's one thing that has really gone well for me this year. Looking back, like all through the year, I've been to the gym almost 150 times, precisely 148 times. And I think that's actually a lot. Beyond the numbers, beyond, anything, beyond the physical gains and things like that, I'm just happy that there's something I've been able to do consistently this year. That's not the only thing, but I'm just grateful that that went well. It's not just about the gym, right? Or the physical gain. It's also about the mental health and, being able to be in that headspace, being able to be in a good mental space. For example, this year I started playing tennis with my friends as well, and it's been really, really amazing. It's allowed me to like sweat when I'm not in the gym. And it's also gave me a sense of belonging, to people from church, people I play with, people in the tech community. I think that's really, really awesome, right? And it's just been good to be able to like bond with people while sweating and doing something physical. And I'm just really excited that I'm able to stay true to this and do this consistently. Yeah, this year has gone the way it did, and there's no stopping next year. The only difference is that I'm probably going to be doing this in a different gym, not this current one, because we're changing apartment, moving somewhere else that doesn't have a gym. Again, I was sharing this on my Instagram earlier in the year, like sometimes in June, that one thing that has helped me so far is, conditioning my environment in such a way that it is relatively easy for me to make good decisions. The closest gym to the new place I'm going to is also like 3 minutes walk away, which is about the same time it actually takes me to walk from downstairs in this building to the gym. So I'm just looking forward to what 2024 is going to be. So I'm going to keep, I'm going to be consistent with this. There's no stopping. It's just good to have something that I'm able to show up for 4 times a week and stay true to it. All right, I'm getting the best results out of it, and I kind of encourage you to do the same. So the question I have for you at this point is, why haven't you subscribed to this channel yet? That is one. And the second question is, what can you change in your environment, to improve your outcome in 2024? Even the way my life is structured right now, I believe there are some things that can move around that can even help me see better results. I think that's something to think about, right? Sorry for the way I'm panting. I'm literally in the middle of my last workout of the year. I thought I should talk about this because I find it interesting. And it's about Instagram, and it kind of ties to, fitness consistently showing up. When I was starting 2023, my plan was to just have 5,000 followers by the end of the year. In my head, I was like, 5K would be a nice place to be. I started the year with like 3,000 followers, 3,300 or so. I didn't have any concrete way of getting there. I just know, I'll keep creating content and do what I want to do, hoping that I'll reach 5K. But by the middle of the year, I already reached 5,000. Randomly in November, I just said, what do I need to do to actually reach 10,000 followers before the 1st of January? And also 500 subscribers on YouTube. It was just a tweet. I got responses and people said consistency. I mean, we know these things. The hard part is actually doing this stuff that we already know. But I decided to do it regardless. I was creating content in November, December. One thing that kind of helped is I already have backlogs. So it's just very easy to pick from the clips I have or the recordings I have and quickly edit it and push it out. I didn't just reach 10K. Right now, it's currently at 15K plus. And it all happened within like 2-3 weeks because of mainly 2 reels. So far, I've created 125 reels. I probably won't stumble on the one that went viral if I wasn't creating the way I was just creating content the way I was doing it, right? I think it's the same way with the gym. I probably don't know what particular rep is going to get me, to the next level I want to get to. But by showing up every day, I'm increasing my chances of getting there. And, I just feel that kind of applies to 2024 as well. As much as possible, the only thing we can control is our input. We can't really control the output or when it is going to happen. I think I also have 1 million subscribers on YouTube. Yeah, sounds good, right? There are things I can probably do to get there, but that's not even guaranteed. The only thing that is guaranteed is I can consistently decide to do something, like show up and publish and publish and publish, and one day, so I just take 1 or 2 videos and everything will just go boom, everything is viral, right? I just feel like sharing that because I feel there's a lesson there for 2024. You should be more focused on the input, things you can control, and leave the outcome to the universe or to luck or whatever. The only thing we can do is optimize for luck. The luck itself is not guaranteed, but I can do things that increases my chances of being lucky. Just the way I've been on Instagram this past couple of weeks. So yeah, 2024 we go again. It's going to get better, and I hope to have flat topping by then. Visible 6 packs, at least standing up. I don't have first bench, right? And I feel that's a good place to be. The next goal is to have like defined 6 packs. You get by the end of 2024 in summer, I'll just do a photo shoot. Shirtless. It's going to be epic. I mean, that's the goal. But yeah, I'm just checking. Yeah, this is the concluding part of this. We got this lovely pillow cover from Marrakech. We went to the market one of the evening, that big central market. The vibe, the energy there is beautiful. And we went to the market and we thought this will be a good souvenir that we can put in our space to beautify the space and also something to remind us of the trip. I love it. It's beautiful. We did some other things. Went to Jardin Bajore and also the YSL Museum. And I think it was beautiful walking through that place. The garden itself is so beautiful. Inside the YSL Museum, we couldn't, take any pictures or record any video. So I don't have any clips of that. In the rehab we stayed as well, we also had this hammam massage. It was really good. A friend recommended we try it out and we loved it. It was so relaxing. It was thorough and it was a bit intrusive as well. We're glad we did it anyways. In terms of book this year, I didn't finish any book. I started a bunch of it, read a couple of chapters, and didn't get to finish the book. One of the books being Finishing Strong. I think this is one of my favorite books. Since the first time I read this probably in 2013 or so, I've been trying to read it every year. I think it's really just a very great book for every man out there, for every Christian really that wants to really finish strong, like Title said. I also have this Domain-Driven Design Distilled, DDD. Software engineers will know about this. I didn't finish it. Hopefully in the new year I'm going to get around to finishing it. The other book I have here that I started is this visual MBA. Beyond the engineering side of things, I think I'm also interested in the business side of things, and I see myself doing an MBA down the line. But before then, this is actually going to be a fantastic read, and that's why I'm looking into it as well. The other book I started is The Staff Engineer's Path. It's a good one. I'm here to finish it as well. That's one of the things that I'm hoping to do in the new year. Have like a proper night routine where I get to wind down and actually get time to, dig into books and read books. And I'm hoping to do that more in the new year. That's like a quick summary of what the year has been like. I'm just looking forward to what 2024 is going to look like. In terms of content creation, I hope to continue doing what I've been doing. It seems to work. For Instagram, I feel like in 2024, I should be able to reach like 100k followers. Feels like a very high number, but I feel like it's doable. On YouTube, 10k subscribers isn't bad. I'm currently at 101 subscribers. I still have a long way to go. But I think that's challenging enough. And the way I'm hoping to reach that goal is I hope to release a video per week. I know that's a lot considering the time it takes to record the video, edit and publish. But it's something I have to do if I want to reach that goal, right? And push it as much as possible. Like I was saying earlier, the only thing I can actually control is what goes into the input. I can't control what the output is going to look like. I can only set goals in terms of the input I want to make, and the output is left to luck and chance. So we'll get to see how that will go. Engineering wise, finish some of the books I've been reading, take more courses, and write more code. Essentially, that's just one tip that I have for any software engineer watching this in 2024. Write more code than any other thing really. I'm hoping to do that more in the new year as well. I believe it's going to be a fantastic year for everyone, and I'm looking forward to what the year is going to, what the year has in store and what God has in store for me as a person in the new year. It's going to be an exciting ride, and if you get to this point, thank you so much for watching, and I think I'll stop here. Kindly subscribe if you haven't already, and turn on notification as well so that you get to know when I release more videos or new videos. That will also help my channel grow and hopefully reach that goal I was talking about earlier. I wish you happy holidays, and I wish you a happy new year, and I pray it's a prosperous one for us all. Thank you so much for following along on this journey, and I'll see you guys in the new year. Have a good one. Bye.